Last week we had the figure of John the Baptist, an amazing figure, very charismatic. People are very attracted to him, and they ask the question, what should we do? And John appeals to their conscience. He says, well, look, you've got to be generous with your possessions, be honest in your work, and don't manipulate or intimidate people, for heaven's sake. So that's what he says. Now that's all, he's sort of appealing to our conscience. Now this week we have another marvellous question, which doesn't so much appeal to our conscience as to our religious sensibilities. And what I mean by that is really to our sense of beauty, the attraction our heart has to beauty. So Mary has conceived her son, and no sooner does that happen than she heads off on a 7-day sojourn to see her cousin Elizabeth, who in her old age has herself conceived a child. And Mary goes there and stays with her 3 months. When she enters the room, knocks on the door, enters the room, Elizabeth says profoundly and asks the question, why, or I suppose she declaims it really, why should I be honoured with a visit from the mother of my Lord? It's a beautiful question. And it really, as I say, arouses within us the sense of the beauty of the figure of the Virgin Mary, and then her presence then throughout history. There have been times throughout the history of the world that Mary has appeared, very rare, but when she does appear, as St. Bernadette said at Lourdes in 1858, she said, my goodness, this woman is so beautiful. So the question is, why should I be honoured with the visit of the mother of my Lord? Which it makes me sort of say to you and suggest to you that in our homes we should have a very nice image of the Virgin Mother of God with child. I think that's a very good thing to have in some strategic place in our homes where all of us in our homes can be struck by the figure. When people come into our homes, they're aware of what our beliefs are and what our values are and how we value beauty in our life. Then there's some beautiful Marian prayers that I would suggest to you. The oldest one that we know of was discovered in around about the year 250 AD. It's called the Sub Tuum in Latin. We fly to your patronage, O Holy Mother of God. Despise not our prayers and our necessities, but deliver us from present dangers, O ever glorious and blessed Virgin Mary. It's a beautiful prayer, and I think St. Bernard based the Memorare on this particular prayer. Remember, O most loving Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to your protection, sought your intercession, etc., was left unaided. It's a beautiful prayer. And then, of course, there's the Hail Mary. It's a magnificent prayer, almost in 2 parts, with the focus on Jesus' name in the middle. There are other longer prayers like the Rosary, etc., but just some simple prayers that we can say as a family, perhaps at our meal times or other times, perhaps when we're rising or perhaps when we're retiring. It's a beautiful day today, the 4th Sunday of Advent. It honours Mary of Nazareth, the Holy Mother of God.